Thank you for joining me. I am Christian Evans and I want you to have a successful day. These are Thursday Thoughts. In today's Thursday Thoughts, I will be talking about what happens when you're just not feeling it. What happens when you're just not feeling it? What do I mean by that? Sometimes you just don't feel like adulting. What happens on those days when you don't feel like getting up and going to the gym? Don't feel like eating right. You don't feel like paying the bills you need to pay. Once again, you just don't feel like adulting. Sometimes you just don't feel like it. They're a tough funk to get out of. Sometimes they just come over you. You don't really know why. Sometimes you do know why. Some things trigger it, time of the year, situations, work, relationships, who knows. But what happens when that happens? This is what I think about that is I have those days just as well as you have those days where you just don't feel it. You don't feel like doing anything. You just kind of just want to, lay in bed, watch TV, whoever, eat a bag of chips, whatever. Sometimes you just don't feel like it. And what I've come to realize is that so many people depend on me. So many people depend on you. As you are living your day-to-day life, you may live it, more on, I would say, social media from the standpoint, posting pictures, posting motivational pictures, motivational quotes, workout videos, little 15-second clips, 1-minute clips, or you may be a full-time YouTuber who's, creating content, constantly, or have a blog. But with all that being said, those are the things and the people that should be able to keep you going. And it's tough because, you want your me time. You want to be like, well, hey, I don't feel like posting about what I'm eating today or what I'm working out on today or what my thoughts are. And it's okay to have those moments to yourself. And I would rather you have those moments to yourself versus putting something out there that's not real. I was debating even making this video today and just skipping it, but I've been trying to be more consistent making videos for Thursday. I started off doing them, then I stopped, then I started, then I stopped, just being inconsistent. So I just want to be more consistent. And I want to talk about something that, I'm constantly dealing with and I'm currently dealing with right now. I had another subject I wanted to talk about, but I'll save that for later. What I'm trying to say is that people depend on you, whether you know it or not. Sometimes people may not engage with you immediately. They may not, give you the likes or the thumbs up that you may be looking for or the reshares. And it's tough that people support you through a non-engagement type of way when people see you. But please believe me that they're counting on you and they're looking forward to your posts. They're looking forward to your pictures, whether it's a funny picture of the day, whether it's a workout routine, something small, something big. Regardless of regardless of the size of it or what you may think of it, is that people do depend on you. And that right there is enough to keep me going, even making this video right now. Like I said, I'm being 100% real with you, is that I just didn't want to make it. I sat in my bed for about 45 minutes and I just was like, what am I really going to say? Because I really don't feel like it. I had to get myself together. I didn't want to portray a negative attitude here on this camera. This is why I'm constantly posting videos, repurposing my content on all my social media, because I believe somebody needs to see what I'm doing and somebody needs to hear what I'm doing. And as well as you, somebody needs to see what you're doing and hear what you're doing. If you're constantly putting out positive energy, constantly putting out positive vibes, constantly putting out great content for people, is that they're going to gravitate towards it. And it just going to take time. It's just going to take a lot of patience for whatever goal that you may have. With that being said, your content and you know, whatever that you post, there are days where you don't feel like it. And I get it. But just know that people are depending on you. People are looking forward to hearing from you. People are looking forward to seeing what you have to say or what you have to offer, believe it or not. And that right there is motivation for me to get out of my funk and hopefully to get out of whatever funk that you may be in for that particular time. And just, do it for the people. You want to be real, you want to be sincere, you want to be honest. And if you can't muster up that for that day, then that's fine. If you don't feel like posting anything for that day, that's fine. Get yourself together, have you a reset day. We all deserve a reset day or days. And like I said, adulting, it's a big responsibility and it's starting to really hit me now. Decisions that I have to make, bills that I have to pay, choices that you make, you want to be able to make the best choice possible. And sometimes you may be in a lose-lose situation or between a rock and a hard place, but those are decisions that you have to make in order to progress in society, progress for yourself to go forward for the next day. But I totally get it. Some days you just don't feel like it. And, I've had one of those days, sometimes, a week, but you have to just get up and just go. You have to just get up and try, and just keep it moving. And sometimes you just have to just keep everything moving to a point to where you say, well, if I just get up and at least try something, hopefully that'll make me feel better. Maybe I may not can do my full routine at the gym, but maybe I just need to go and just feed off the vibes from other people. And that has worked for me as well. I've had days where I just don't feel like going to the gym. I don't feel like eating right. I just don't feel like it at all. I just be in my own funk and I just go to the gym and I just, I'm just there. As soon as I walk in, I see people, running on the treadmills and ellipticals, people lifting weights, hearing the clank of the 45s, and all that. And kind of right then and there, I kind of snap into it. And I may not be fully into it, but I snap into it. You know what? I was just thinking about how can I record another segment for what I was just recording, because as I was just recording that, my camera just popped out of my tripod. And it's just a testament to the kind of day that I'm having, where you're trying something and it's just something is trying to stop you. And it kind of goes back to what I was saying earlier, is that, what happens on those type of days? What happens when, you're just not feeling it? That happens in the middle of me recording, and the way I'm feeling, the way I feel. Do I continue to go on, or I just leave it right there and just like, whatever? That right there makes or breaks you. If you want to continue to keep going despite whatever craziness that is going on in your life at the current time. I could have, played it off, did a jump cut and, did whatever, but it wouldn't have been authentic. I want to be authentic with you guys as much as possible while I'm delivering my messages. So just with that being said, that just happened. I'm not happy about it. It threw my whole thinking off. But it's right on with the subject that I'm talking about, as ironic as that is. What happens? What happens when, something's trying to stop you as well on the times when you're just not feeling it? You just really have to push yourself and keep it moving. As I was saying before I got cut off, maybe I can keep that audio, maybe not. But like I said, on days I go to the gym, on days when I don't feel like going to the gym, I will still go just to feed off other people's vibes, because it's the positive energy. So constantly want to surround yourself around people with positive energy, because in turn that can lift you up. So let me know what you think. What happens when you don't feel it? What happens on days when you're just not feeling it? Let me know in the comment section below, and I hope to hear from you soon. I want to thank you for taking time out to watch this video. Please leave me a comment, and please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Remember, it's each one teach one. Spread love, not war. Speak positivity into your life every day, and speak positivity into someone else's life every day. And if you haven't done it already, please subscribe to my blog, christiansweightsuccess.net. Thank you, and have a successful day.